up, y'all? My name is Tim. Welcome to my complete walkthrough of the mid-basin and southern section of Altus Plateau. If you enjoy the video or learn anything new, please leave a like and subscribe to join the Room Temp Gaming family. It helps out tremendously, pushes our channel through the YouTube algorithm, and is so much appreciated. So thank you again, guys, for stopping by. Let's get into the walkthrough. So just as a quick note, I am using a new build, my Savior of Xiao build. So if you want to check out the one-shot potential, head over to my channel and check it out. So we are at the Altus Plateau Junction, Site of Grace. First thing we're going to do here is we're going to take out the Knight's Cavalry. So make sure the time is set to night. Come over down to this road, clear out this pack of enemies, and we can take out the Knight's Cavalry. Do excuse me, I woke up at about 4 a.m. during this recording. I am complete and utter I am complete and utter trash. I had a baby on me. Was not doing too well, but I remember trying to get the Ash of War on this weapon to hit this guy. So much so that I just wasted so much time trying to do that, and I just couldn't get him with it, so yeah. But this guy's just like all the other knights we fought in. Definitely not as hard as the one from the Dragon Burrow in Caelid. But once he's off that horse, he's definitely going down quick. Here we go. Big old jump attack. Knock him off the horse. When the crits bangs, give thanks. Come on, guys. Take it home. There we go. And we will get our Sacred Order Ash of War. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head directly east, up the big staircase, past the big doors, past the 2 tree sentinels. We'll come back for them. We're going to grab a Site of Grace inside for another video. And for our benefit, we're going to grab 2 golden seeds and a map fragment. Alright, so let's head back to the Altus Plateau Junction. And then instead of going up the staircase this time to the east, we are going to head to the right of it, up a hill, and at the top of the hill is a Falling Star Beast. He does not drop anything in particular, aside from smithing stones and some gravity items, crafting items, materials. But we're going to take him out anyway, because why not? Like I said, I am complete trash right now. I'm surprised I didn't die from this guy already. Take out the Mimic, heal up quickly so we don't get killed by him. We need some help this early in the morning. guys definitely have a hard to get used to moveset. I'll give them that. There we go. Get our loot, and then we can travel back over to the Altus Plateau Junction. Or Altus Highway Junction. So now we're going to be heading to the Perfumer's Grotto dungeon. Before that, we're going to grab an Amber Starlight, which is something that we need for Celevis's questline. And I'm not going to go back into Celevis's questline at the moment. I might not even return to it at all, because I believe we are done with Ronnie's questline. But if you want to check that out on Google, go ahead and check that out and see if you actually want to continue it. So there is our Amber Starlight. Directly to the left of the stairs through this little alcove here. And once we grab that, we're going to backtrack. And then we're going to take a left. This will be to the left side of the staircase. There is a rune bear up here. We're just going to kill real quick. Doesn't really give much. A little bear. And there's big bear up here. And we can summon, so why not? That, my prep time was horrible there. Alright, there we go. And all the way up here behind this big flower guy is the dungeon we're looking for. So kill the flower, don't kill the flower. But he's hiding the dungeon, so we gotta get through there. Hit the site of grace. I'll level up real quick. Alright, let's turn on our lantern and head on in. Just gonna be following this straight ahead for a little while. There are some more flower dudes in here, as well as some perfumers, of course, as the name suggests. These guys are kind of tough. There's ones with shields and ones without. However, they don't take a lot of damage sometimes, I've noticed, just smacking them. I think they have like a physic type effect around them that negates some damage. You don't have to kill everything in here. There's nothing really incredible along the way. But the runes are incredible, so why not? So after you kill the flower, we can head to the right of it, to the north, head deeper into the cave. And if you were to jump down to the left there, To the left of where we are right now in this room, there's a little hidden area. It's not really that hidden, but there's just a little spot behind that big branch right there, that big root, that has 2 chests. I think that has the Perfumer, some Perfumer bottles, and maybe a rune arc, something like that. So grab them if you like. Alright, so after we take care of the flower, past the flower, I don't have any poison stuff, oh well. Straight past the flower, and we're going to run into one of our big galactic ant friends, one of Estelle's boys. Now, what I did here was most embarrassing. I felt it a good idea to go out and stand here and try my Ash of War on him. And that didn't work out. So, follow me back through here. This one doesn't have that much health. You can just sit back and hit him with like 3 lightning bolts and he's dead. Or you can wait until he is not casting. Run up, hit him, come back, and repeat the process. So we're heading back down that way. We are at the second big flower now, and I'm going to show you where these chests are. They're right here. I already opened one, but I got killed by the flower with his goddamn beams of light. Alright, so here's the ant boy. One hit almost takes him to half health, so you can see how easy this guy is. And you do want to kill this guy because in a dungeon that we're going to be in later, the Altus Tunnel, he's going to be quite annoying in because this is a part of that dungeon as well. You can see a bunch of big area down there. Not a big area, but an area enough. That's a part of another dungeon we're going to be in, and we can't kill him from down there. So he'll really make it miserable for us if we don't take care of him now. And after that, we can hop over to this big room and grab the loot, and we can go kill our Perfumer and Omenkiller. There's 2 bosses in here, so beware. They're not the hardest though. Or excuse me, the Omenkiller and the goddamn flower. If only had a little bit more poise. There is our great Omenkiller Cleaver. Awesome. Let's head on out of here. And we're going to go back to our junction waypoint. There's Site of Grace. And we're going to head directly up this road to the north. We're going to grab the golden seed here if you don't already have it, and then turn around, come back, head down here to the road. There's something I want to show y'all. There, right where I'm pointing here, there is a invisible beetle on the road, on the main road. It doesn't leave tracks, it just sits still. You can kind of see the aura of it hanging out. Make sure you grab that. It has a really good Ash of War. This is the Ash of War right here, the Earthshaker. Really, really good Ash of War. Very powerful. Has a follow-up to it as well. So make sure you go over there and grab that guy. So now we're back on the road heading up north, and we're going to go talk to Corhyn. Our incantation boy. Trying to find the sun with no eyes. So we're just going to exhaust all of his dialogue. He's on a mission. And you can buy incantations from him as well if you like. And there is a map fragment there too if you didn't grab that yet either. Alright, now we're going to go fight one of the arguably most annoying enemies in the game. These guys have Death Blight, which is just like instant death, similar to the Basilisks that we fought before. All I can say is don't let that shit fill up in your status gauge. Instant death. So we're going to grab this Site of Grace. And we're going to be in the Erdtree area here. And no, there will not be a Erdtree avatar. There will be a big Wormface though. And here is a merchant here. We're going to purchase the cookbook, of course, and anything else you guys need. I have enough stone sword keys. I'm just going to go see what's over here. Oh, we got a lump of meat. Alright. You'd think there'd be plenty of lumps of meat, but not really. Alright, so let's go back to the bridge. We're going to jump on down, kill these enemies here, grab this loot, and continue down. Now when we get down here, there is a little caravan crashed on the side here. And there is a Wormface on the other side. So if you want to get a little bit of practice, this is a good spot to fight a Wormface without having other Wormfaces as well. These guys are fucking disgusting looking. Not a fan. I think I tried to backstab him. Now these guys will spit blight at you. They'll AoE it. They'll release it in a cloud. They'll do everything you can imagine with it. And yes, they do have a grab attack that has never not one-shotted me. So we're going to head over to the big Erdtree now, which is right here. And there is big Wormface up there. This guy is nasty, dude. Use your summon if you must. Let him get aggro. Lightning damage kills these dudes really well. Oh, he almost grabbed me. Jeez Louise. Right in the butt. Alright, he's down. Got our tears. Awesome. And now what we're going to do is we're going to run around in a clockwise manner, getting some items from the ruins that circle the tree. And we're already almost done, halfway through the video. So we're going to leave markers here, hit these ruins, and we'll end up at the Altus Tunnel dungeon that I was speaking of earlier. So there's a lot of Wormfaces out here, guys, so be careful. When I run up here, there's a beetle in this first ruin. It has Golden Slam, really awesome Ash of War, and there's also a bunch of Death Blight followed with it. That's what Death Blight does. So I'm just going to revive at the Stake of America. Oh, like and subscribe. There we go. I just put that in. That's new. That's new to the videos. And the intro and the outro. So go back up to the rune that we just died at, and we're going to grab that Nomadic Cookbook as well. So we have the Nomadic Cookbook and the Ash of War Golden Slam in this ruin. Death Blight almost got me there. And then we can head safely to the next ruin. And this is where we're just going to run through, grab the icon shield, grab some other shit, and peace the fuck out. Alright, next ruin, right down here. A little piece right here. Nothing here, but there are some dudes staying out here. We might as well take advantage of them. Right? So we're going to try out our new build. I'm going to justify it somehow. fighting these assholes. These guys almost get me too. These dick faces. Alright. These guys truly are a nutty creature in this game. Alright, so let's go down here to this other ruin, get some soft cotton. We're heading southeast right now through these other little chunks of ruin. And this will be the last ruin we hit. There, right where all of these worm faces are just kind of circle jerking, is a downstairs passage. Cellar. I always get caught up on what to say when there's a downstairs area. I don't know what is wrong with me, but yeah, you get it, right? Oh. So kill these guys, and then we can safely, no, we can't safely. Ooh, yikes, okay. Now we can safely go down into the cellar thing and grab Wrath of Gold. Alright, now that we're done with that, we're going to head over to Altus Tunnel, which we already have marked on the map. We know where it's at. This is a pretty quick dungeon here. You don't have to roll down the sides. There's nothing here as a trick. But, you know, why not? Let's grab the Site of Grace, and we're just going to go through here real quickly, real easily, killing enemies, and then killing the boss. The boss here is the Crystalline duo guys that once you poise break them, they just die instantly, basically. So that's what we're going to be going up against, and luckily for us, this time, we are not using a thrusting weapon. This weapon absolutely destroys them, so yeah, it's very fun. So we're making our way through. We took a right, grabbed some items. We're not going further in there yet. Let's go back. We gotta go in here and grab some items first. Kill some snails. Remember, there's always smithing stones in these dungeons. These tunnel-like dungeons, always everywhere. Alright, so further east, we come to an open area. Go ahead and take out all these dudes. Of course, there are these Aviette guys that'll jump down and get you. There's also ones that are up on the platform above us that are gonna throw little pots at us, so be aware of them. Let's make our way up on the platform, knock out dude. And get ambushed. Alright, we're just going to make sure I didn't miss anything along the walls here. Alright, now that we have everything in here, we are going to head southeast out of this little room. And we are going to come up on this area that this is where the big ant dude was at in the other dungeon. So head on over here, jump on this vine, or trunk or whatever the fuck it's called. Hop up here, grab our arsenal charm. And there we go. Now we're going to head to the boss room and get our Somber Smithing Stone Bell Bearing 2. Alright, here we go. Fucking snails. Alright, Spear Boy first. It knocked him down. That's funny. There's the break. Almost killed him with that. Ah, missed him. I'm trying to pot up as much as I can if I need to, because the talisman I'm using gives me a lot more attack power with full health. Hey, once he was broken, he just died. That's so awesome. Alright, we got our loot that we came here for. Let's head on out, and we're going to be going into the Mid-Basin and Mirage Rise. Get a couple spells, and then we're going to be kind of finishing off Yura's quest. Finishing his quest in a way, but not really. So we're going to head right over here to where the marker is and grab a Site of Grace. This part of Yura's quest gives you two of the best weapons in the game. Definitely dex weapons, but wow. Amazing weapons. We have the longest katana, the longest reach katana, and you can put your own Ash of War on it, which is amazing. And then we have Eleonora's Poleblade, which is the sickest twin blade in this game, hands down. Hands down, gotta be. Alright, so once you hit that Site of Grace, guys, I clipped this out for some reason. Open your map up. Directly to the west of it is this little area. Just come over here to where my character is and talk to the statue. Place these markers on your map. This is the puzzle we're going to be completing. So once you interact with the statue, it'll give you the Mirage Riddle. Come over here, touch the Phantom. And then we're going to go and touch the other two Phantoms. That sounds weird. So as we get close, these little phantom imps will pop up. Go ahead and mind your own business, and if they let you, mount back up. Now we're heading to the last marker. Gotta go up on top of this hill here. And this phantom is inside of a rock. It's disguised as a rock. So smack that big obvious rock right there. Touch the phantom. We'll travel back to the Site of Grace here, and we can go up into the Mirage Tower. So now you can see there is a tower in front of us. And what we're going to be getting up here is the Unseen Blade and the Unseen Form spell. Alright. back to the site of grace. Now, we were at this church before in the last video, but we just went there to grab the golden seed, I think. But we're going to head over here again. Got to kind of loop around to it, and we're going to head south. Head up this pathway here, southwest-west. And we can jump right over to it then. Now, Yura is in this church, and in the last video, I advised you just not to talk to him yet. So if you did, you did. You already know what's going to happen. If you didn't, then let's experience this together. We will talk to Yura, exhaust all of his dialogue, and then we'll get some items. All I gotta say is fuck Eleonora. So here's his Nagakiba. I clipped out real quick, I don't know why. But Eleonora will invade you right after you get his item there. So just be ready for her to invade you. Don't be looking at it in your inventory. That's probably what I was doing. Once you kill her, she'll give you her Poleblade and a tear. So you can check those items out. The Nagakiba, sweet, sweet, sweet. Look how long that thing is. Damn. And then her Poleblade. This thing's Ash of War is crazy. Alright, so now we only have one more area to cover, and that is Windmill Village. One of the coolest areas in the game, even though it's very small. It's super awesome. I really enjoy it. So we're going to be heading there. It's going to be taking us north-northeast. Not too hard to get up there. Just go past the big Erdtree and you'll eventually see it. And once we get there, we're going to grab the site of grace, the golden seed. Now the Celebrant's skull. Actually, you know what? I think I did grab that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll grab the Celebrant's skull weapon. We'll fight another Godskin. And we'll get his weapon and incantation. I would recommend always just fighting enemies, no matter what. Obviously, if you're dying and you have to fight your way through something to get to wherever you are at, sure, don't worry about always killing the same enemies over and over again. But a lot of enemies drop rare items or, you know, gear that can only be obtained through drop chance that are not guaranteed. And these guys are one of such enemies. So they do have stuff on them. I would recommend killing them all. And they probably deserve it, to be honest. They're fucking weird. So once we get this site of grace, we're going to head over here and get the Celebrant skull. It's a little cut in the cliff here. If we go behind these buildings, we can hop right here. And I did grab it, but right on this dead body here is where it lays. So go ahead and pick that up. And we can head back out and there's a bunch of items like crafting materials and stuff like that around the village. For the sake of time, I'm not able to do that right now. So I'm just going to head to the Godskin boss and not get completely overran by these ladies here. Grab my body, whatever happened to me there. I guess I have enough time to grab one rune. Okay. Thought there was something back there, I guess. Guess not. Alright, enough dilly-dallying around. Let's head on up to the boss. So we're going to head directly northeast, past these up at these huge windmills up here. There is a Stake of America up here in case you do die. But we just have one, and it's pretty easy. So let's start off the fight. And of course we can summon a Mimic. Why I did not, I don't know why I didn't summon. But I guess that's pretty cool of me not to, right? Damn, that thing just tore him up. Wow. Put him right in the face too. That's so crazy. I love this sword. Again, check out my one-shot Savior of Yaosha build video that I put up yesterday on my channel. I think you guys will appreciate it, especially if you've been following the walkthrough this whole way through. You'll have exactly what I have, and for mid-game, this thing tears it up. And this is the late game build too. There's items I don't have that could make this a little bit better. Alright, here's the Godskin Peeler, another really good twin blade. And we have Scouring Black Flame, which is a really good incantation. So we have some really amazing items from this section of Altus Plateau. That is going to do it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one, which we will be covering the northern and eastern parts of Altus Plateau, and then we'll be getting into the capital outskirts. So thank you guys for stopping by again. I appreciate your time. Come back again for the next video. Stay cool, like and subscribe, show some support. Peace out.